Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Smitty here, and we are now live. Got this stream going on here. Live stream. Gonna swan dive into this Madden gameplay. Discuss some things, talk about some things, just straight chop it up, man, because this game got a hit, man. This game got a hit. And I mean, I went buck yesterday. Me and Sim talking about Madden and going into things. It's just like I got some emotional roots with this. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I really want the game to be great, but excuse me. But before we even get started, this is a prime example of what I'm talking about right here. That's a problem. See, you look at Madden Ultimate Team. We all know that's a big part. That's a big, element of the game, right? My thing is, why not have players play like their counterparts? Look at J.J. Watt. Yeah, J.J. Watt up here. You have Golden Tate. You have Bruce Smith. You have Barry Sanders. Walter Payton. Many, legends and current players and all that stuff. Why can't we, it would be phenomenal to see these players actually animate and play according to their counterparts. It would be nice to see that J.J. Watt animates differently than, than Ezekiel Ansah or, any other top D end in the game. It would be awesome to see the game play like that. That kind of stuff entices us. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff that entices us to want to play Madden even more. And what's going on, Hunter Iggy? How you doing, man? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that already. I saw that earlier. I retweeted it. Matter of fact, about the WNBA scanning rookies and things like that. But what are they gonna do with it? That's the number one question. What are they going to do with it? You know what I mean? We truly, honestly don't know what they're gonna do with, having these females in the game and everything. Like, is it just a placeholder? I mean, because right now, WNBA is just a placeholder in the game. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? There's no real value in having them in the game right now. So, yo, what's up, Kia? What's going on, man? So I'm gonna get my overlay and stuff set up here momentarily because I'm playing Madden. This is on PC, so this is not what do I want to do? Oh yeah. So this is on PC. So the overall core gameplay, it's gonna be, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit different because I'm playing with one of the mods. But yeah. Oh yeah, I know, Kia. Yeah, hopefully they do learn their lesson. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they will. I really don't know if they will. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to mess around and be too late because they didn't took too long to deliver what we should have got. I really don't. That's why I said, I did my spiel. I gave my feelings and all that stuff about Madden at that point. Hey, the game got a slap, dog. The game got a slap. Can't we can't have it. We can't have the same stuff going on, man. So yeah, I'm playing Madden. Like I said, this is not my mainstay game to really play right now. Honestly, I play a lot more Division, and I'm about to really turn the leaf on NBA 2K and really just start going in playing that. You know what I'm saying? At this point, so. But let me see what I got. The rosters that I want to use. Yeah, so I think that's it. All right, so I'm going to start a new game here, so I'm gonna delete this. As a matter of fact, let's play with the team. I already know they're gonna get heavy usage in the next game. Let me get them. Let me get those Browns. Let me see what them Browns looking like. Let's see what them Browns gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what them Browns gonna be like. But I'm gonna adjust my overlay in just a moment, so I'm not gonna play the game with it like this. I just wanna bring it up here real quick. So, okay, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see. Alright. May need to bring it down some. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me move myself into that there corner. Come on, work with me. There we go. All right, there we go.
Has the most touchdown passes in Big 12 history with 129. A Heisman
Okay.
trophy into his credit.
Said Madden will be Madden.
The college football playoff semifinal twice while at Oklahoma.
Yeah, I mean, that's what needs to change, man.
So first
it can't just keep being, you know, well, that's just Madden for you. You know, we all know how that is. Like, that can't keep being the case of it, you know. Well, that's just how Madden is. You know, like, I want to see this game actually evolve. Like I've talked about before, like, yo, what's dang? My man's video, it already slips my mind. What's his name? Drink Sports or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm messing his Twitter handle up. But what he said in that video, that was cash freaking money records. Cash freaking money. Okay? What he said was perfect.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio.
What he said was perfect. That video from start to finish, masterpiece. Masterpiece. Put all the information out there. Oh, that's right. Hold on, I gotta fix this. Hold on, because they'll call it all up and down the field. Hold on, let me go ahead and do this. It was a masterpiece what my man put together. I mean, my goodness. I was very impressed with that. 23 minutes breaking down. And I mean, listen, I know they're all points that we've all made before, but the thing is, he put it in, he wrapped that sucker up, put a nice little bow on top, and there it is. But what's up, Antonio? How you doing, man?
Now Mayfield looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's able to take
Like,
this
we need to
to the
see
35.
higher grade quality animations, high caliber, you know, a higher grade of animations. We need, like, player, like I said, separate the animations. We need to see a lot more respective animations playing out. We need the gameplay to go to a more organic base instead of these forced two-man animations. Like,
Second down, Mayfield.
what the heck was that?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Yo, what kind of mislead was that?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Watson. And right away, he lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
What kind of junk was that, man?
The psychology of the game never ceases to
Goodness
amaze me
gracious.
because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
I mean, I understand throwing inaccurate passes and stuff like that, but that was like blatantly forced. I mean, a blatantly forced that overthrow. Like, no, you can't have it going like that now.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
So,
the completion good for 3, and it's second down.
this is just about.
The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
Oh, that's right. Hey, you know what? 2K Football. Am I able to take that file, that roster file, like you put up in the Discord? Can I take that and use it for 360, for the Xbox 360 as well? Or is that only on PS3? Like the rosters that you've uploaded?
Second and 7.
Let me know something if that's something you can do or not. Welcome everybody that's coming to the stream. You know, had a nice we had a nice, you know, a nice discussion yesterday. Very nice show last night with me and my brother SimFBallCritic. You know, like I said, we're talking about Madden 20. What do we need to see happen in Madden 20? You know, honestly, I need to see franchise really evolve, to be quite honest. Like, I need to see it evolve. I need to see some excuse me. I need to see football principles happening. I need to see some clean, crisp gameplay happening this time around, man.
From the gun, Mayfield. And running with power here. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31. The last drive he threw.
Like, I want to actually, as a quarterback, I want to be able to throw my receiver open. I don't want it to keep. I don't want this game to keep being a game where it's like I'm throwing it to where the receiver. Like, look at how that motion shifted and everything. These two-man animations and stuff. I want to see those go away. To be quite honest. Like, I want to see all of that stuff go away, or at least be drastically minimized if at all possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're seeing the same stuff like that happen time and time and time again, man.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile.
So, you know, everybody that's in the stream, yo, first of all, appreciate y'all coming through. Welcome. Coming through and hanging out here with me for a little bit. You know, hit that like button, man. I would greatly appreciate that a lot more.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
See, like here, I'm gonna break this down after they talk about probably holding.
Illegal touching, offense.
Illegal touching.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Watch this. Now, this is the key thing here. Like, I got the whiteboard. I got the whiteboard, right? Yep, I do. Okay. So, I got the whiteboard up here, right? So, Mr. Motown, what's going on? Oh, can we get at least one game? It's on PSC with the editor. Things with 360 file. Just in uniform zone transfer. Okay. All right, bet. Okay, cool. What I think the Pistons gonna do? I mean, look, I think that they can get 2 games. Okay, I think they could get 2 games. No more than that. But I think they can definitely get 2 games. You know, I don't see them putting it on like that to the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are gonna come in and go to work. You know what I'm saying? This is a different Milwaukee Bucks team. So, and plus Giannis and everything too. Yeah, man. No, Giannis gonna have a field day with us. So, you know, we just gonna do what we can. But if we could get at least 2 games, I'll be happy with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be that'll be satisfactory to me. Now, if the Pistons mess around and pull an offset, yikes. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, look, the Pistons have the talent to be a lot better than what they actually are, but they got to bring it together and do it. They have to play with that kind of moxie, and they just don't. So, you know, that and I mean, they're going to have to do some rebuilding and some reorganizing with that team, man. They're just going to have to. So, yeah, and see, that's the other thing, too. If Blake ain't gonna be able to run, if Blake can't run, it's a wrap. So, you know what I'm saying? There ain't even no point in talking about it. If Blake can't run, it's over. But this is what I want to get into here on this video here. Hold on. You know what, guys? Hold on. Let me switch this up. Hold on. Let me I'm gonna take this off. Hold on, give me a second, you guys. Myself in the corner, and shout out to Elgato. This green screen be working all kind of miracles for your boy. Shout out to Elgato with the green screen jump off. So that way, pull this up. There we go. Very good. Whoops. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, so this is a little bit better. All right. Now, as you guys see, well, hold on, I gotta click on it. Alright, so I threw the pass, but this is where the issue lies at. See, I can't throw my receiver open. That's why I had to wait. I had to wait so long, because like right up in, hold on, right up here. This is why I had to wait so long to throw it. It wasn't that it's not that I feel confident. It's because the way the game functions, if I were to throw this pass, they're going to mess around and pick it off. Like, you see how they have it work here like this? He's cutting across. I got to wait to essentially throw that ball to him. Instead, but if I could throw my receiver open, if I could throw him open, like, let me go here. Let's say I see him at this point. I see him turn the corner. Now, I see him turn the corner right there. I'm not waiting to that point to throw it because, like we all know in Madden, they throw the ball to where the receiver is going to be. Not where he has a chance, the best chance of possibly getting it. I can't truly pass lead him. So I would have threw the ball like at this point, right here. See an APF or something like that, I could throw the ball right here. And what will happen is let me get the whiteboard up. He'll throw a pass that'll go in this direction over here. So he's going to lead the ball to a spot where the receiver can possibly get to it. You see what I mean? It may be an overthrow, it may be an underthrow. He may drop it, but it's thrown to a spot where my receiver has the best chance to get it. See, the issue with the issue with Madden is that they're going to throw it to where he currently is. So if I threw it right here, they're going to throw it like right up in here. They're going to throw it straight to his number, where he is, or where he's actually going to be spot on. So with the defender presence there, he has no real chance of really getting that, of getting that ball. Instead of being able to throw it a little bit further, where I can squeeze it in between. You have your wideout and DB situation over there, but I can squeeze that ball in. Like I said, if I have that control, I could throw a pass where I'm squeezing it in this area right here, or I'm leading it to a spot where defender could possibly slap it down, wide receiver could possibly get to it. He may have to reach out for it, or he may have to jump a little bit, but I'm still putting the ball in a spot where he has the best chance of coming away with it, versus how the passing currently is in the game. You see what I mean? But what's up, Robert? How you doing, man? So that's the kind of stuff we need to see in Madden 20. We also need to see the RPM technology not be rolled back, because it was good when the game first started, when it first came out, because players would throw passes and stuff like that, and if the defender was out of position, there's nothing that he can do about it. He's fresh out of luck. See? And this is what I'm saying. Quarterback ends up getting wrecked, but I had to wait so long to get that pass out of there when, like I said, you refine those passing mechanics. I could throw the ball at this point and throw it with confidence that it's going to go into this general area where my receiver has a chance of coming away with it, or a good chance of coming away with it, instead of it having to be, as we all know, a two-man, kind of situation. I don't know why they would call that illegal touching, though. They call it illegal touching penalty on that one. But that's what we need to have, man. We got to have that. We got to have that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
That's cool, Rob. That's cool.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Whitney Merciless in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Yeah, he just got to me. Pressure just got me on that. And see, that's the other thing once again. Because the way the system works when it comes to passing, you can only throw the ball with confidence at certain points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that, but in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock.
That's a big time part of the problem.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way,
you got it.
I just went right past it.
And here comes the Texans now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid game.
And see, the thing is, I want to see player movement. I want to see the trenches be, like I said, I want to see that positioning really matter in a major way when it comes to this kind of play here. Wide out DB play. Wide out DB interactions, you know, how that all plays out. When it comes to the trenches, we need to see position like be a lot more respected at this juncture. You know? Yeah, I saw that on Twitter right before I had started the stream here.
A shotgun snap for Watson. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Hey, still getting the penalty. Still getting hit with that penalty.
So the special teams penalty.
Well, it should still happen, just not nearly as much. But it say Access Football is up there. You know.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check it out.
Like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
So, I mean, Access Football, though, as we all know.
Here's 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry.
You know,
the completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost
all right, I'll kick the field goal.
But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Like, excuse me, pass control's not independent. We already know that. See what I'm saying? So that's part of the problem.
Positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The Hippocratic oath, first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up.
Like, we need to see the zone play refinement as well.
A first down carry down for Miller. And he'll get this.
Like the trench play right now is too neat. It's too uniform. You know what I'm saying? Like,
despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
if a defender interlocks with another player, he's just stuck. Stalemate. Like, nah, I want to see all kinds of moving parts happening when it comes to running through that trench, man.
Here's Watson now on second down. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. At the end of 1, 6-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see.
And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side and completing.
That's my fault.
A good pickup there. 8 yards
I told him to crash in, and then he went ahead and threw it.
Goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, here's Watson. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't.
Yeah, he got lucky on that one.
Third down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of the difference between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? So that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love her.
Watson now going to run the option right. And he will have the first before he's brought down right
he
on
got
the chalk of the 20. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have.
Hold on, this is something else. This is something else right here. Where is it at? Oh, I can't. See, that's the thing. I can challenge the spot of the ball here, but at the same time, I don't have the ability to pick what is it that I want to challenge. The game is automatically doing it for you and just saying, like, if you choose to challenge a play, then they are, you know, the game's going to make the decision if it's worthwhile to look at or not. That shouldn't be the case.
From the red zone now, Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking
Let's see.
just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
All right.
Here's Watson, option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
All right.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Let's go, baby. 3rd and 13. Try and get the stop. Now, mind you, I will say this, though.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And that is man. It's caught. Touchdown.
And see how my man made the play and came away with the
And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Mayfield
Got to run this play here real quick.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now.
Mayfield on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the...
All right. Yo, what's going on, Harold? How you doing, man? Dang it.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still second down.
All right. Here we go. All right, you guys. So.
All right, here we go. 319.
Oh, no.
319.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a
See
defense
how that
because
works,
you're excited about
if
hitting
it
them in the first
does.
half.
What's going on, Bob? How you doing?
So much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And see, look at the run animation.
Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 75 yards.
Hey, what's good, Ron? How you doing, man? How you doing?
And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers at any point in the pattern. Wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown.
Yeah. Took it all the way in for 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
All right.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
All right, here we go. Try and lock them up.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Yeah.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Watson on 3rd down. And he finds his man Griffin. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd
See,
down.
the one-handed catches are like, there's no real novelty to it. You know what I'm saying? There's no real novelty to it. It's like part of that animation sequence. So even like my man's catch right there, it would have been something if he tried to one-hand it and it got bobbled, or it just fell down partially.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On first down, Watson. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson underneath for Miller. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Let's see.
Again, it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
On the 1? Come on, man. It rolled into the end zone.
There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record.
Right,
they think that they're way better than that. So your confidence
Woo!
is being able to go back out there, maybe throw.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
This will be taken at the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
All right.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before.
Oh, sorry. Right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Watson fights him off, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle signal and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Watson looking to throw on 2nd down. Going deep for Hopkins.
Dude, there's no way he should have even caught that.
Free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Down! Black 22! Black 22!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shedding the tackle. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at them right now and say, let's get away from them entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down the defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
Taking it about the 16.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another fourth down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
In the game you're watching has been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we get you back over to NRG Stadium in Houston and rejoin Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Black 22.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Okay, I use this.
Black 22.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Watson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Down.
To the air yet again, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 49 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a
4
Houston
plays,
touchdown.
All right, here
Jarvis
we go.
Landry now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They had the lead at intermission, not by much, but they had it, just lost it. Now they're looking to regain it.
And they don't have to get it back in one fell swoop. That's the beauty of this. Still plenty of time left to play. Just because they lost the lead doesn't mean they can't get it back. Run their offense, run the things that they believe work well for them, and they've still got a chance to win this game.
Still plenty of time. We'll see how they handle it. While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but you know, the Patriots...
Nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, trying to get it to back of it. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. And he
that's not. That's not where I want the ball to be thrown at. But
well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And you gotta remember, I'm an old crone. So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Match him up.
Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Just toss it up, baby. I'll get under it and get it.
I know Paul Revere talked about
throw that thing up there and watch where I come down with it.
Land 2 by sea. He didn't mention air. Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
And once again, the thing about Madden, this is the thing about Madden football. The thing about Madden football that keeps on being, you know, the undertone every year is, you know, they can do it, or they're close to doing it, or it's not bad, you know. Or they do some good stuff, but if they could just do this, that, and the third better, it keeps on being that. You know what I mean? And that's very annoying.
Point attempt here still to come.
There we go. That's very annoying for the game, for that to keep being the case. Okay. That's very annoying for that to keep being the case like every year. That's what the case is. Every single year. And then the game gets nerfed. Like I see you bringing up Madden, you know, Madden 25, saying, you know, you're thinking about going back into it. It's not a bad thing to go back into, to be quite honest. Because, I mean, as far as the individual player movement, it was a really good game.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down. Black 22. Black 22.
From the gun, here's Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, why don't we have a second here? How about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece. And instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game. Because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right half.
Now we up here getting these penalties. Come on, dog. Hey.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though, do you?
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
After the penalty, it's Miller. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A solid run on first down.
See, like, when I was playing FIFA the other day, and you saw how I was breaking guys off left and right,
the sticks.
Wasn't part of a two-man animation.
7 yards on first down.
You know, like how it is in Madden. It makes it look a bit crazy at times. Like that instance right there. Like, you need to be able to tell the tale of what happened in the game. So what I mean by that is this here. Like, yeah, he made that reception, but dude was in pursuit. Like, my man's was up on him. Hold up. Oh, whoops, I'm too far up. I keep on pressing all the way up. I'm cutting myself off. But no, dude was up. Like, he's following him. Ooh. Like, he's following him pursuit angle wise, and then it's took away. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me go back to. All right. So, and so that's the thing. He's coming toward him. He's coming toward him. If he's going to go for a tackle or whatever, and he puts the move on and he whips it, I'm 100% okay with that. That's telling the tale of what happened, not this scripted animation like this. Because he's running directly at him, and then all of a sudden they have him do this. Like, no, he still should have got hit, because he was driving right down the lane where he was at even after the juke. So, hold on one second, guys. All right, get me a bottle of water. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. What's up, Colorado? Okay, I'm like, what up, Tone? What's going on? Had to step away and get some water. Hold on, let me do this. Let me do this right quick. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Okay. All right. Hopefully it's all good there. Okay. Let me fix that there. Okay. Just that little bit more. All right. Just resizing a few of these here windows so I want to see the chat. I want to see what you guys got to say, but then also be able to see what I got going on the side here with the game too. All right. So now, I like what I was saying about this run play here. See how he's chasing him? Like, he's directly, his direct pursuit angle, regardless of him planning for the juke, he should have drove straight through. He should have drove straight through, just straight up. He should have hit him. At least get the hit on him. I'm not saying, you know, if he doesn't go down, that's fine. If he stumbles a little bit, that's fine too. He possibly could have stopped him right there. But it ends up not happening because, you know, as we always see happen with Madden, two-man animation triggers at this point. So his player movement is completely negated. And, and it ends up, you know, he ends up, hold on. His player movement's negated there. Really? Okay, all right. There we go. Got rid of it. But, you know, he should have been able to lay the hit on him. But see, the way Madden keeps on doing it is they keep taking away the movement. They negate the movement. You know what I'm saying? And see, even when it comes to penalties, we should be able to organically see what's triggering that penalty. Why is he getting a penalty? You know what I'm saying? What did he do in order for that to happen?
Again, it's Miller. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I don't know if it'll make a difference, but let me just try this. Let me see if I put the pass blocking and I put that all the way down to 0, and I'm gonna do the same thing with run blocking. If I put run blocking all the way down to 0, I'm curious as to what will happen, how it'll potentially play out. So
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I mean, I haven't tested this in a while, but you know, it should show some kind of effect.
Fake here on 1st down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd
All right,
down.
here we go.
Out of the gun, Watson muscles him off. And escapes the sack. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I know I'm supposed to do the analysis here, but I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have been able to stay alive, get rid of the ball, or run for some yardage, he would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
Watson now, throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Hey, he ran straight out of bounds.
Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play. But to me, it's more the experience. The number of times
Hey, my man straight ran out of bounds. I'm like, yo. Now, let's look at the replay here, because how quick do you have it? 1, 2. A quarterback typically doesn't have the ball. They typically don't have that much time in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
His first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Well, that game experience.
What if I do my, oops. If I put my pass blocking down too, do the same thing. As a matter of fact, here, I'll put pass blocking at 10. I'll put it at 10.
It's come into play at all. But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a head coach and a GM in the league. He gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just fine for him and not too big.
Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh yeah, you already know that.
Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do.
You know that.
and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And
Oh, dang.
the Texans scoop it. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So you're gonna give the ball up, man. Gonna get cracked and give it up.
They'll run it now out the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Watson. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone?
All right, see?
The key to it is finding the open spots.
Like, I know, and I mean, look, I know we're watching this, and it's like, man.
Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
He finds his target, Fuller.
Like, it's too much predetermined. There's too much predetermination that happens in the game here. See, this is why, and I'll bring up Backbreaker on this. This is why I love Backbreaker so much, because the trenches, all of it was not. It wasn't a pre-canned, determined kind of play.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That was actually a good play. That looked good.
Hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance.
He played that defense. They played exceptionally well there. I'm surprised. That was very surprising. But
play action for Miller. Now Watson. He gets it to Thomas. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion.
See,
but he's not
like I said, Madden is a game of potential. I mean, look, reading the
throwing on third down, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
It was a block in the back. I should just ran it out of bounds as soon as I saw that play.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And see, you see the run animations, man. I'm telling you, if they have better run animations, like a higher grade run animations, this game would be phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal. Like, look, I don't know if it'll let me pull up that replay. Oh yeah, it will. Okay, cool. So, a man throws an INT here. He breaks on it. Boom. Now, look at how he runs. And I mean, I'll probably do a video. I should do a video on this, to be quite honest, just side by side, because some people want to second guess this that I talk to at times. They want to second guess this kind of stuff. Look at how my man's is running though. Like look at the motion. Look at him bouncing up and down like that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, look at just overall. That doesn't look the way that it honestly should. Like, I don't think he should be running like that. It should be a smooth stride. Like running like he's running like this. So, yeah.
As we get set for the fourth quarter. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
This game has been a game of turnovers.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Whoever commits the least is going to end up winning the game. That's basically how it goes here.
A pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
So, but I appreciate all you guys coming through here, checking out the stream, just talking about, you know, I threw that.
The Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss.
No, I threw the ball before, right when he got there, I threw it. It was already out of there. That's the other thing they got to fix too.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 40.
All these defensive breakdowns going on around here. What is happening?
I think if you pulled defensive backs,
Come on, man. What's happening? What's happening, y'all?
because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they
trying to
move
call
you
me
first
right
before
now.
they break off to the corner.
But then it's the wide
Hold on.
receiver. Great job.
Let me take this phone call real quick. All right, you guys. Well, unfortunately, I have another family situation that's coming up here that all of a sudden I gotta stop. So yeah. So what's up, Jump to Raw? What's happening? What's up, D Dot? How you doing? No, I didn't try Axis yet. I played an early beta version of the game, so I can't say, you know, too much about it, like, because it was like a very earlier build. But I mean, the thing about Axis to really take away is that it's Axis football. It's not about the gameplay, okay? It's not about the core gameplay. It's about it's more about the modes, okay? It's about the franchise mode, and it's about, treat it like out of the park baseball, so to speak. It's more of the Texas Sim element that's going on with the game that you should really pay the most attention to. Don't put too much weight on, you know, don't put too much weight on the core gameplay functionality. Don't put too much weight on that. You know what I mean? If you put too much weight on that, then you are definitely gonna be disappointed, because you're gonna be playing the game. You're gonna be like, man, it's some bull crap. How come it don't feel like this, that? Like, no. Don't take it like that, and you'll be fine. Okay? Just treat it, you know. Just think. Excuse me. What was that they put? Cover 1. All right, they play cover 1. Okay. Cover 1, and I had corner. So technically, yeah, I had them. So they played cover 1. See, so this is my thing. He's lined up against Lynch. See, here we go right here with the erroneous play. Here we go right here with the erroneous play. Now watch. Ball is snapped. Everybody's got a man. Everybody's got a responsibility. Cover 1, cover 1 contain, or QB spy, whatever. Everybody's got an assignment. But look what my man does. Look, why does this guy right here? Why does this guy go cutting all the way across the field to cover another assignment across the way? And this is straight up man on man defense. Okay, this is just man on man defense. OT Bug got me, taking me out of franchise. Thanks. That's what I'm saying. That's not acceptable, man. That's not acceptable stuff, man. They got to get that stuff tight, bro, for real. And we can't keep saying, it can't always be, every game's going to have problems, but it can't be these issues that are basically immersion breaking, game breaking kind of stuff that really hurts the overall experience of the game for us. We can't keep having that stuff happen, and it keeps on happening. So that's very annoying to keep happening, man. We can't keep having that. We just can't. We got to have a much better game, man. Like, Madden 20 has got to be a much better game. See, I'll say this real quick, and then I got to get going because I got to help my wife out. But, I'm going to, look, because I'm going to have the kids and stuff with me. So, when I get back home, it may be some stuff going on, but I will stream as I'm able to, because I'm gonna have both of the kids, and the wifey gonna be doing her thing. She's got a function to attend, so I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna try to. I can't promise I will, but I'm gonna try to stream with a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what I can, but I will stream if I can. Okay, I'll definitely will stream. But this is the main thing I want to say. I personally, I do not want to keep on comparing NFL 2K5, APF 2K8, Madden, you know, PS2 and all that. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of doing that. I really don't want to do it. And you know something? What may end up happening is that I may end up just not doing football gaming and just straight up just, you know, I'll do, like I said on the show last night, I'll do my little feedback pieces and give my, you know, give my feedback as far as, hey, the game needs to be this and it needs to do that and these are problems I'm noticing and blah blah blah. And after that, I'm firing up NBA 2K20 and playing that all year. And you're going to see me streaming that and doing vids and all that stuff in that game. You know what I'm saying? I want to play games that are good quality productions, that are wholesomely entertaining. Not that are bug-ridden and control stealing and immersion breaking. And it's like, oh, I'm just going to trudge through because it's the only option we got. No, if it's not hitting, I'd rather not just, you know what? I'll just cut on NFL Total Access. And that'll be my football fix. You know what I'm saying? That I'll watch a football. You know, I'll watch episodes of Football Life or NFL Top 10s and stuff like that. That'll be my football fix. And then I'm just done with it. After that, boom. NBA playoffs are on. I love basketball too. Dude, I'm playing 2K. I'm playing live. I'm playing. You know, if I want to play Red Dead, I'm playing that. If I want to play FIFA, it's not a bad game. You know, I'm like, that's not a bad game at all. NHL, same thing. Like, I'm just gonna play the games that are hitting. That's it. It's got it's got nothing to do with saying, oh, you don't love football. No, I do love football. But I'm not gonna keep playing a game that keeps doing stuff like this. Like, just think. If I'm playing in a Madden tournament, now let's look at this. If I'm playing in a Madden tournament and 50 G's is on the line or whatever the amount, and my DB does something like this, he just cuts across the field like that. Like, look. Let me just go back into this replay here. What? Look at this. Let me put the cursor on him. You telling me on a man defensive play? Ooh, he just runs. He's running all the way across the field. Oh, I gotta cover this guy. I gotta make sure he's covered. You gonna run all the way across the field like that and just leave my man wide open? I mean, he's wide open. My man's looking like, yo, what are you doing? He needs to be covered. Get that thing. Take that boy in for 6. I'll take that in. Let's say there's no time left and that's the game. Dude, somebody is going to be fuming hot on that Madden stage. That's why this kind of stuff isn't acceptable. It's one thing to be like, man, he played him to the outside when he should have played to the inside. Or, man, he gave him too much cushion, automatically when he should have gave him, he gave him 7 yards of cushion when it only should be 5 or 4. That's one thing. But he should at least in principle be playing him man defensively, manning him up in an appropriate manner in general. And he didn't do that at all. He decided for whatever reason, the game just said cut all the way across the field and cover this other defender. We can't have that stuff happening, man. We can't. We can't have that stuff happening. It's not acceptable for us to have. We should have a much better game than this kind of stuff happening. So, like I said, guys, I gotta go. But I appreciate all of you guys that did come through. I know I didn't really dive into everything that I really wanted to. I wanted to spend a bit more time. I wanted to go into some franchise mode stuff. Hey, and I was gonna fire up some PS2 version and do it. This is like a part 1. I'm gonna do a few parts of this with Madden because gameplay stuff is one thing, but I also want to get into the mode stuff and talk about franchise mode and things like that. And I want to showcase it. It was one thing to showcase Madden 19 and talk about it. It's another thing to showcase where it was done best or done better at, and then be able to actually showcase it and talk about it, add some credence to it via the products that were put out from EA Tiburon in the past. I want to showcase it because we need that game back. We need that game, man. We need it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it takes some time to build it, but we need it though. Okay? So, all right, y'all. I will be back on later. I don't know exactly what time or if I will be on later on tonight, but I hope to this evening, so that way I can play some more Madden and, you know, chop it up with you guys. Okay? All right, y'all. Be safe. God bless. And until later on, yeah, y'all take care. Peace.